Hi there, Ninja team, are you ready? Ninjas assemble! Right, so today guys, we're going to play a bit of a game. We're going to play a game called a copycat game, so you get to copy what I do, see if you can focus. I'm also going to play do as I say, don't do as I do, and do as I do, don't do as I say. So we're going to play that game. I'd also like to teach you pow blitzes. So let's get our bodies warm. Stand up, lock it up. So, pow. Shake it loose, game time, let's make sure you're alert. Can I please make sure that you've got enough area to train in and you've got your uniform on, you're ready. If you haven't, pause, go and get it on, come back. Pow, shake it, bum, shake it, bum. So we've got our crocodile opening up, ready? Pow, we're going to do it from angles this time. Sure, can you see that? Open up. Change, other one. So we go from bottom to top. Can we do it this way? Crocodile mouth, top, other way. Top, and then enough crocodiles for now. Knees up, let's go. We'll come back to the crocodiles in a bit. Let's get you moving. March. Shake it, wiggle. Ankles around, big circles. I feel really excited today, team. We're going to have a wicked session. So we're going to learn something that's quite difficult, but you're going to feel ace once you've learned some good skills. And we're going to play some games. It's good. Big shoulders round. You making sure we're focusing. Do you remember our 3 rules? My 3 rules to life. Can you remember them? I'm going to recap in a bit. First of all, bears. Get that crocodile head again. Big, wide open. This way. Crocodile mouth. Other way. Big crocodile mouth. And then up and down. Change. Knees up, let's go. Twist. Shake it. Wiggle. What are our 3 rules? My 3 rules to life, remember? Rule 1, always show respect. That's what we bow at the start of our lesson. Number 2, focus on what we're doing. Always pay attention to what you're doing. Number 3, black belt attitude. Do your best first time and every time. Just want to make sure we remember those and keep applying them. And now, I think it's a good idea to maybe write those down. What a good idea that is. Write it down, put it somewhere in your room, or maybe if you've got a training book, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe you get a little training book and write down the session you did. Write down what you learned today, what did you practice. That's a really good idea. You could practice that and you could write down in front of that your 3 rules. You could even add maybe 2 of your own rules. So maybe always make sure I do my washing up. Always make sure I tidy my bedroom. So you can maybe add your own to that. That'd be a good idea. Right, so let's play our game. Make sure you've got enough space. We're going to sit down our bums. So from our bum positions, we sat in our bums. So when I say bums, this is where we're going to be. Easy. When I say bellies, we're going to go on our bellies and go, bellies. And when I say backs, we're going to go on our backs and go, backs. And when I say feet, we're going to have feet and go, feet. And when I say heads, we're not going to go on our heads, we're going to put our hands on our heads. Okay, so remember, bums, let's give it a practice. Bums, bellies, backs, feet, heads. Then heads is different than the others. Heads is where you put your hands. Don't try and stand on your head because you're going to hurt your head. That's for another lesson, not today. But so. Now when we do this, guys, in between any part of that, I'm either going to say 2 star jumps and you're going to turn this way and go 1, 2, or I'm going to say 2 burpees. We'll turn this way and go 1, 2. Let's do that again. So 2 star jumps, turn side, 1, 2, 2 burpees, go 1, pow, 2. So hopefully you're really good at burpees now because you went and watched my video with your tutorial on burpees. That means learning how to do the best. Ready? Bellies! Pow! Bums! 2 starters this way. 1, 2. Heads. Ready? Bellies! Burpees! This way. Ready? Down we go. 1 again. 2 feet. Well done, team. Okay, sit down, lock it up. So, let's get our legs loose. Feet this way. Grab them toes. I always want to remind you, team, is stretching is fantastic for focus. It makes us calm down a little bit and pull our knees down. And I'm going to talk a little bit about floodlight focus and spotlight focus. We'll talk about that in a bit. Most of all, right now, focus on stretching. One leg out, hands up, yeah, touch them toes, count them, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, no 6 potatoes, then just hold it there. 3, 2, 1, change over, iron the leg out, reach them toes. I bet you guys are getting experts at stretching now, aren't you? And you're focusing on what you're doing, which is going to help with the expert level. You're never going to get to expert level if you don't focus. Remember, focus is the most important skill in the world. If you focus, you can learn whatever you want. Shake legs loose, but you've got to put it in. A lot of people think they can't learn things, and trust me, the real reason is because they can't focus, not because they can't learn. Pull it in, jump it over, give it a squeeze. You just got to want it. If you really want it, then you will focus your attention on it. If you kind of want it, then you probably won't. You'll kind of put your attention on it. If I kind of focus, I'm going to kind of get the results. Well, kind of never did anything. Change over, bring it in, jump it over. Yeah. So if I kind of focus on eating my dinner, it's going to kind of end up down there. If I kind of focus on my reading, I'm going to kind of understand it. If I kind of focus on my stretching, I'm going to kind of make it better. But we don't do that. We want to absolutely focus on our eating, absolutely focus on our stretching, and absolutely focus on our reading. Because we're winners. Shake it loose, bellies. Pow, are you still with me? Bums. Star jumps, wake it up, let's go. 1, 2, burpees, this way. 1, pow, 2, pow, heads. All right then, shake it loose. Let's get ready. So our next thing we're going to learn, guys, today is called blitzes. That's a pretty cool word, isn't it? Now, blitzes, it sounds fast, doesn't it, blitzes? It's because it's designed to be fast. So I'm going to show you a blitz coming towards you. You're going to watch first. Key up. I lean over my front foot. I punch my front arm, punch my back arm, step, step. It's going to take a lot of focus, as you can see that. Let me face the other way. My guard's up. I lean over my front foot, punch my front arm. Lean further, punch. 1, 2. Okay. Can I do a quiz with you? So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break down the levels, and you guys, I'm going to ask you, we're going to do a quiz on the first level. So you might want to sit down for this. Have a little sit down. So bumps, stay there, stay there. If you want to. I mean, if you're standing up and you feel strong, that's up to you. So, quiz time. First thing I do. So number 1, position 1 is lean over and punch. So put that in your brain. Position 1, from the side you can see me. Lean and punch. So what's position 1? Lean and punch. Okay. Lean and punch. Lean and punch. Position 2. We're going to practice this together in a bit. Position 2. So you've got position 1, lean and punch. Position 2 is lean further and punch. That brings me to position 3 straight away. So I'll show you from the side. Position 1, lean and punch. Position 2, lean further and punch with the back arm. What do you notice on position 2? I'm leaning, I'm going to fall, which takes me into position 3. So what's position 1? Lean and punch. Position 2, lean further and punch. Position 3, land with the feet. Position 4 is guard. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Quiz time. What's position 1? Lean and punch. Position 2, lean further and punch with the back arm. Position 3 is land the back leg to stop you from falling over. Position 4, back to our guard. Right, so on your feet, ready? Feet, ready, sir. 2 star jumps. 1, 2, heads. Just making sure you're awake. Feet together. Bow. Stands up. Kyo. Please make sure you have enough space for this. Position 1. Lean and do your jab with the front arm. So lean and punch. Position 2. Lean further, punch with the back arm. Position 3, land. Position 4, back into stance. With me again. Guard touch. Position 1, lean and punch. Position 2, lean further, punch with the back arm. 3, land. 4, back to stance. So if I show you from the side, you're going to hear, I'm going to slam my feet on the floor so you can hear. 1, 2, do you hear 3, 4? So my feet in the air, 3, 4. Guards ready? 1, 2. You don't need to slam, I'm doing that so you can see it's boom, boom, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to face this way, we're going to have 4 goes in a row. Figure, back, kia. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I'm scurrying back because if I keep going forwards, I'm going to end up like outside. Now, I've got the longest room in the world, haven't I, here? But you might not have the longest room in the world. So make sure that you only use your space. So always come back to your guards. Positions. Position 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more goes. Scurry back. Guard check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, one more time together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bellies. Pow! Backs. Boom. Bums. All right. So far, I said to you, this is called a, can you remember the word? Blitz. Right. And I said, it sounds pretty fast, doesn't it? Blitz. It sounds cool and fast. But we haven't done it fast yet. Well, why haven't we done it fast yet? Because when we learn things, we need to learn them, stay in the bumps you want to, we need to learn them slowly first and put our focus on the little bits. Break it down one step at a time, break it down. Whatever you find difficult, I promise you, if you break it down and little bits, one step at a time, understand the little bits, overall it becomes easy. You go, oh, I get it now. But if you look at it a whole and go, it's just too hard, I can't get it, you're going to feel pressured, you're going to feel uncomfortable, you're going to get anxious and get angry, and then, it doesn't work. You just go, I can't do it. And I know we've all done that before, haven't we? So I'm going to help you with this. We're going to stay relaxed. Now, I promise you it is going to get faster. Maybe not on your first time, but over time it will do. So, ready? On your feet. Ready, sir. Star jumps. 1, 2, feet, heads, figure, bow, stands up, kia. Position 1, lean. Position 2, 3, 4. And again, scurry back, make sure you've got space. Position 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a done, sir. Stand relaxed. Now I'd like to show you how that looks a bit faster. I'm going to show you all directions. It's the same thing, but I'm just going to show you different directions so it makes a bit more sense to you. Are you ready? So, this is listening and watching time. Kia. You see that? Now I'm going to face this way. Now I'm going to face this way. And finally, this way. Now when I do it this time, guys, I want you to say 1, 2, 3, 4 when I do the 1, 2, 3, 4s. So, kia, you're going to say, so you recognise, see if you can recognise the positions. You see that? You just say the numbers. Again. Last one, you say the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what happens when I do faster? It's because I don't need to think as much, because I've practiced for years. I'm old, right? It's taken me so long to learn this. I don't know why I did that. Like old people have got long beards, so I'm an old beard. I'm just an older man. It means I've been practicing a lot longer than you guys have. Promise you, you're going to get this before I got it. You're going to learn it way quicker than I learned it. So ready? If you get, are we in position? I hope so. Stands up, kia. Front hand, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to go faster, I'm just going to say go this time, and you're going to try and remember. This is the quiz part. Can you remember the sequence? I'm just going to say go, and you guys are going to do the whole thing. Ready? Positions. Go. And again. Guard positions. Go. Now, if you want to, you've got your parents with you. A really good thing for your parents to do is this. They're going to be in a guard here, and they're going to, when you do your 1, they're going to do this. So your one ends up on their forearm, and they block it up. So let me show you. So I'm going to do it from this direction as the blocker. So the blocker, your parent will just go, this is what you do. As you do this, they block it up, and what happens then? We hit them in the belly, we land forwards. So parents, this is what you're doing. You're going to stay with your partner, get your ninja working. When they come towards you, you're just going from here, you're going to bring the arm up. That's going to protect you from this one. One. As that one comes in, remember in the position one, they lean forwards. You're going to go, zoop, raise it up. You're going to stop them from hitting you in the cheek. As much as you might have to be fun with this, we don't want to get punched in the face. So, they do this. Lean. You block it up and they go, pow. Where does that end up? That ends up here. Ninjas, promise me, we're not trying to take our parents' bellies out. We're trying to just tap, touch, nice contact, control, soft control. So we go. One, block up, pow to bellies. Where does 3, 4 end up? Let me show you. Parents go, block to the side, or that side. You don't want to fall on top of them. So parents go, one blocks up, 3, 4. Again, ready for me? Ready? One, hit the belly, boom, with control. With me again. I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, facing you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, a little bit faster maybe. Go. 1, 2. Did you find that okay? Now let me show you how simple that is. You're basically doing a jab reverse punch. Everyone in here can do a jab reverse punch. Jab, reverse punch. All we're doing is, while we're doing the jab reverse punch, we're moving forwards. Why are we moving forwards? It's because our opponent is far away from us. We can't reach them. Because no one's stupid enough to stand there with they can punch us, are they? No one's going to do that. So we're here, so we're going to lean forwards and reach. So instead of running forwards and go, I'm going to start my tap from here and use my Superman reach, pow. And I want to encourage you to practice that now. 4 more times with me, but we're going to do it faster. Ready? 50 go. Bam. Stands up. Kia. Blitz. Did we get it? Let's try it again. 3 more. Guards up. Blitz. Remember, it's just a jab and a reverse punch. That's all it is, but we're moving. 2 more. Ready? Blitz. Do we get our feet? Back to guard. Don't take the TV out. Blitz. Well done, team. Bellies. Pow. Bums. Excellent. Right, let's play our copycat game. Right, so level 1, really easy. I'm not going to say anything. Are we sitting down? Whatever I do, you have to do. You ready for this game? If you want to grab a drink, go and grab a drink now, and then come straight back here. I'm ready. I'm going to wait for you. You might need to pause it though, because I'm not going to wait that long. We're back. Right, so whatever I do, I'm going to stop talking in a second. I'm going to zip it up, and you've got to copy me. So it's all about focus with your eyes. And time. That was hard to keep so quiet. I wanted to talk all the way through it. You can see I'm a talker. Okay, so I have to focus super hard then. This time, you're going to do as I say, not do as I do. This is a tough one. Do as I say, not do as I do. Let's have a practice. So, stand up. That was easy because I did the same thing. Stand relaxed. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's try it now. Feet together. What did I say? I said feet together. Are your feet together right now? Don't do as I do as I say. So you should be here. See? bow. Whoa, did I catch you out? Remember, I said bow, do as what I say, don't do as I do. The star jumps are trying to throw you off. Ready? 2 star jumps. So did you do 2 star jumps? I hope you did 2 star jumps. Stance up, Kia. That was easy because we did the same thing. Were you with it? You get the game now. 2 front kicks. 1, 2. Oh, what did I say? Let's try it again. 2 front kicks. 1, 2. So hopefully you did 2 front kicks. Ready? 2 punches. 1, 2. What did I say? I said 2 punches. Don't be distracted by my feet. 2 punches. 1, 2. 5 dragon drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should be doing dragon drops right now. Can you see how hard this is, guys? And the point I'm making is if you try and hear one thing and look at something else, it's so hard to focus on. So if you hear me say 2 front kicks, but you see me do 2 punches, your brain goes, it does not compute, because it sees one thing and hears something else, comes to the middle and goes, it's not the same, crumble. Which is why it's so important that we listen and look at the same thing, because it's more likely for us to learn it. So we're going to do it now, guys, and I'm going to show you how important that is, because we're going to play it the real way, where what you do as I say and as I do. And watch how easy it is. Feet together. Back. Stance up. Kia. 2 punches. 1, 2. 2 kicks. 1, 2. 2 star jumps. 1, 2. 2 dragon drops. 1, 2. Feet together. Done, sir. How easy was that? Now I went super fast there. The only thing that was against you was the speed I did it. Now I did it that fast on purpose to make sure you were staying focused. But also to show you, if you are focusing on the same thing, your ears are hearing what you're looking at, you're more likely to be able to follow it. And I'm giving this example. If I'm reading my book and I'm listening to the TV, or I'm looking at the birds outside, I'm not focusing on my book, because the words are going in, but I'm hearing something different, and the brain just goes meltdown. It's too much for me to focus on. So now we're going to play the game, but this time I'm going to bamboozle you even more. You ready? So shake loose, wheels loose. But this one, do as I do, don't do as I say. So do what I do, copy me. So you're really good at this. Remember the one where I was quiet, the one where I didn't say anything, and you just copied me. So whatever you see, do it. Ignore what the mouth says. The mouth's going to throw you off. Copy my body language. The mouth is naughty. So ready? Feet together. That was easy because I said the same thing. So we're going to make it harder. Ready? 5 stars, go! Kia! So you should be with me in stance. Copy whatever my body does. You should have done 5 stars. Let's see if you can get better at this. Ready? 5 stars, go! 1, 2. Did you do 2 punches? I hope so. Ignore the naughty mouth. 5 stars, go! Copy my body language. Whatever my body does, you're doing. 2 front kicks. Ignore the mouth. Copy me. 2 front kicks. Switch stance. Kia. That's easy because I did it and said it. 5 punches. 1, 2, 3. Should be doing kicks. 4, 5. Copy what I do. Ignore. Put your fingers in your ears so you can't hear me, because I'm going to say the wrong thing. 10 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close stance. Done, sir. Still confusing, isn't it? It's so hard. That's why you've got to realise distractions are the enemy of focus. So distractions are the enemy of focus. Meaning, if I'm trying to focus on something and I see something over there and I want to do it, I'm going to distract myself. And it might be I'm trying to focus on my homework and I'm doing my maths, and I see a PlayStation and go, ooh, PlayStation's so much fun. I'm thinking PlayStation, I'm not thinking maths. It means I'm not focusing on what I'm meant to be doing. Put your attention on what you're doing. Remind yourself, the PlayStation will be there later. Right now I need to focus on this. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's a tough one, guys, but I'm very proud of you because we're challenging you with these skills so you have them ready for when you need them. Parents, this is a message to you guys. I want to give your children the skills they maybe don't need right now, but when they do need them, they've already got them. That's a good skill to have. Remember, we want to set them up for life and they're about to live. We want to make sure they're good now and ready for the future. I'm future-proofing your kids. So I'm really proud of you guys. Fantastic. In fact, kids, pat yourself on the back. Who's the best? I am, sir. Well done. I'm fantastic. I'm really proud of you. Feet together. Hope you've completed all 3 sessions. If you have, make sure we tick them off. Tell us about it. Tell us how you got on. Give me a bow. Have yourself a fantastic day.